Okay. So now that you have that out, I bought this tire chuck here from a hardware store as well. And as you can see, it's threaded, so it can screw right onto that valve stem. Okay. And when you put it on there, you're going to want to screw it down, squeeze that trigger, and you're going to want to tape it. Tape it open. I've seen guys do this with a lot less air pressure, but I was having trouble doing it, so I'm pumping like about 50 pounds of 50 psi of pressure through the tire using this guy. So you want to take and screw this guy onto right here. Okay. And spray that down again. You kind of want it to be on this side here, just because the valve stem here is pushing air into the tire. You want air to be going in there, it helps inflate it. If you don't have the air going through there, you can do this with a lot smaller tires. If like you DB'd a tire out in like off-roading or something, it's you just don't need this. You don't need to remove the little valve stem piece. But when you do the starter fluid, what happens is as soon as you light it, it inflates and then it starts to deflate. So with the stretched tire method, you want to keep them inflating. So that's why you want a constant source of air supply. And just take that guy off there. And as you can hear, it's blowing air in there now. Uh-oh. Yep, came undone. We're gonna need a new piece of tape. Okay. So now that's putting air in there. Okay, now it's constantly blowing air in there. And the other side here has quite the gap. Let's see if I can show you guys. So there's the gap right there, air is hissing through there. Okay. You don't want to be very careful doing this. You don't want too much starter fluid. It will blow the tire away from you. So I'm going to spray this with soapy water on this side. Help feed the heat a bit. You want to spray it into the tire. Oh, didn't work that time. Good. Do a little bit more this time. Boom. Done. Make sure there's no fire on the outside there. Okay, you don't want to be kind of quick doing this. You don't want to blow your tire. Okay, now that that's off, you're going to want to get your piece ready here. Okay, and the tool. Okay, my tire's on there. That's good. You're going to unscrew this really fast and put this piece in there really fast. It's on there, it's seated. We need a little bit more air in there. All the bead is attached properly, really stretched. Okay, I got a different tire chuck for this process here. Oh, now I'm gonna turn the air pressure. And you're going to want to fill it up to about whatever you want. I'm going to put about 40 to 45 in the rear tires and 35 in the front. I don't know what's recommended. I'm just going to try that out for a bit. If I don't like it, I'll adjust from there. So that's about 24. About 35 psi in there. You want to take your soapy water and spray it around the edge. And make sure you don't have any leaks. Spray it on that. Make sure that's not leaking. It'll bubble really bad around there if it is leaking. And it'll bubble anywhere around this edge. You'll start seeing bubbles. It's really obvious. It's not like you can miss it. And then same with the other side. You're going to want to do the same thing. And we're good. And that's it. So now that was my last tire and wheel. They're all done now. I had a lot of people tell me that you could not put a 205 on a 10-inch wide wheel, and I just showed you could. So whether or not it debeads while I'm driving around or not is another question. I'll update you guys on that. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Have a good weekend.